like it, but I'm seeing it different now. It's hard to see, so now I'm just trying to. That's my.
Can you go back here? Yes.
Okay, but I do like it.
Yeah.
Without the
Good
glare.
afternoon and welcome to Python Park. Let's play ball!
Are we live? That's fine. What's Whitfield's record this year? Is that what it says? Yeah. Okay.
7 right now.
This is conference play, right? Or region play?
This region play. First
Right.
of a 3-game series.
Okay.
Starting today. They come to our place tomorrow.
Yeah.
And we play them again on Thursday.
Back here?
Back here.
Jeez.
So 3 games.
Yeah. Mike's gonna text me some stats, hopefully. Beautiful. Thanks. All right. Beautiful. It says Lavalley only has 1 home run. I thought he's hit at least 2. Anyway. All right. Well, it is what it is. All right. Let me. Who's pitching today? Is this the starting lineup? This is just the roster, right?
Yeah, it's a roster, but is that? I think this is what he's got. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
I know, but it goes all the way down.
That's the roster. I don't know what the line.
Let me, yeah. Well, I got the numbers, so, right?
First, number 27, Braden May.
Right. Let's go. Good afternoon and welcome to Python Park in Avondale Estates, where Whitefield opens a 3-game region series against the Paideia Pythons. Eric Race joining you today. Thank you for tuning in. Braden May going to start things off for the Wolfpack. Left-handed bat. Hitting .500 on the year, so strong hitter to start off here for the Wolfpack. They sit at 7-7 on the season as they face off against their region foes from Atlanta. Gabriel Jones on the mound, the right-hander. Breaking ball just misses off in the right-handed batter's box. 2 balls and no strikes to May. Another pitch outside, ball 3. Looks like May's wanting something to swing at here. Hasn't gotten one yet. This Jones up there with a 3-0 count. Pitching from the stretch. Delivers outside corner, 4 straight balls to start off, and May will take a walk down to first base.
Up next, number 6, Nate Jones.
Nate Jones hitting in the second spot here for Whitefield. Caleb Lavalley on deck. Wyman Shaheen in the hole. Jones in the right-handed box here. Hitting .312 on the year. First pitch inside. They give that one to Jones. Jones against Jones here, as Gabriel Jones delivers a first pitch strike to Nate Jones. Short lead for May. Second pitch, breaking ball in the dirt. May back. Good job of Gabe Elliott keeping that one in front of him. 1-1 count coming to Nate Jones. Pitch, May on the move, gets a good jump. Throw is wide and he is safe. Steals second base, puts a runner in scoring position here early for the Wolfpack. Gabe Elliott unable to gun him down there. Excuse me, that's Kai Barron playing catcher today. Hit into left center by Nate Jones. Center fielder charges and brings that one in. Good job by Gabe Elliott to track that one down, and one is gone. May unable to advance on that one. Now we will have Caleb Lavalley, 3-spot hitter. Good power to left center for the Wolfpack, playing catcher in his junior season. So he awaits the pitch. Breaking ball inside, May again, and he will take third. That ball in the dirt. So May picked a good pitch to run on, and he is in scoring position with one out. Whitefield trying to be the first on the board here today. .1-0 pitch, and Lavalley sends that one soaring into left center field, and it is gone. 2-run home run from Caleb Lavalley, as that one leaves the park in a hurry, and the Wolfpack with an early 2-0 lead on the Paideia Pythons. Jones put that one over the plate. Caleb sent it right back. Cooper Craig at the plate now. Hitting cleanup today for the Wolfpack. Whitefield hitting with a lot more power this year. Lots of time spent in the weight room in the off season, getting those gains and putting them into good use here on the diamond. Craig waits the first pitch, and he hits that one right at the shortstop. And a quick one-pitch line out by Cooper Craig. Nice play on that one by David Regoza, playing short today for the Pythons. Conlon Walker going to step into the left-handed batter's box. 2 gone, 2 in for the Wolfpack here in the top of the first inning. 3-game series with the Pythons. Whitefield here today. Paideia there tomorrow. Quick chopper, Walker thrown out at first, and that will send the Wolfpack out for the top of the first inning, but not before Caleb Lavalley hits a 2-run bomb to give them the lead.
About, you know,
Back here for the bottom of the first inning, Cal Ford going to lead things off for the Pythons. Cooper Craig on the mound for the Wolfpack. His 4th start of the year with a 1-2 record. Trying to get things started off right here against the Pythons. And the Paideia student section has arrived to cheer on their team. That one popped foul by Ford on the first pitch. Quickly down 0-1. Oh-1 pitch, Craig, outside corner for the strike on the low fastball. Oh, 2 count on Ford. Craig's pitch, outside breaking ball, swing and a miss, and Ford is retired. The Wolfpack go around the horn on a quick 3-pitch strikeout.
Number 9,
Alex Liu batting from the left-handed batter's box now for the Pythons. Number 9 on the team. First pitch by Craig, outside, and give him that outside strike. Fastball starts him off. Craig 0-1, swing and a miss. Cooper out. Tossing fastballs and strikes to start the game today. Lou awaits the 0-2 from Craig. Outside and high. Ball 1. One and 2 on Lou. As Craig comes set and delivers. Swing and a miss. Second strikeout of the inning for Cooper Craig. And Lou is down on 4 pitches.
number 2, William Moore.
Number 2 for the Pythons. Not the Falcon safety William Moore, but Paideia's William Moore. Same walk-up song though, as he sends it foul sharply to right center field. Give him an A+ on the walk-up music there for sure. Quickly 0-1 on Willie Moe. Oh, 1 pitch on the way from Craig, looking for a quick inning. That one on the outside, a looping breaking ball, does not find its spot. So 1-1 on Moore. Pitch to Moore, sharply hit foul to left field, right down the line, but outside of the foul pole. So 2 hard hit foul balls here by Moore. It has not been able to keep them in between the lines here. 1 and 2 now. 2 outs. Bottom of the first, 2-0 Wolfpack. Coming on the strength of a 2-run bomb of Caleb Lavalley to left center. Craig set, delivers, breaking pitch, chopped to short, fielded, taken, and retired. Nice play there by Nate Jones to pick up that chopper and toss it to Nick Olson at first for the final out. That is the 3rd out of the inning, and we'll go to the top of the 2nd. Whitefield leading 2-0. Back for the second inning. Wesley Callaway leading things off for the Wolfpack. Big number 15 sets up in the right-handed batter's box and waits for the first pitch from Gabriel Jones. Jones was having a little trouble finding the strike zone here in the first. We'll see what he comes out with in the second. Low and away for ball one on that first pitch. 1-0 count. Callaway rips it to left field past the diving third baseman, and he will have a leadoff single here in the second inning. Ford dove for that one, but could not reach it.
Number 9, Nick Olson.
Now Nick Olson, the first baseman, up now for the Wolfpack. Whitefield looking to continue to pile on here. Again, Eric Race here with you on the Whitefield Wolfpack Sports Network. Thanks for joining us today. Whitefield looking for a region series win. They'll hopefully start off with a victory here and then have to pick another one up later this week. That one looped to short and caught for a quick one pitch out on Olson. So one gone for the Wolfpack here.
Number 23, Cole Long.
And Cole Long will come up to bat here. See if he can move Callaway over. Low and inside for ball one. 1-0 on Cole Long. That one inside, strike. Callaway on the move. A little bit of a delayed throw there by the catcher for the Pythons, and Callaway able to sneak in with a steal of second base. Third stolen base of the day for the Wolfpack, putting another runner in scoring position. 1-1 count on Cole Long. Sunny and breezy day over here in Avondale Estates. Wind blowing out towards left field. Pitch by Jones. Outside corner for a strike, makes it 1-2. Taylor Craig on deck to hit next. Callaway with a moderate lead. Jones, and they ring him up on a low and inside curveball, and Cole Long is retired for the second out. That'll be up to Taylor Craig.
Number 24, Taylor Craig.
Of course, the younger brother of the Whitefield starting pitcher today, Cooper Craig. Just beginning his Wolfpack athletics career here at the varsity level. And a chance to try to bring one home. If he can reach, Braden May back to the top of the lineup would be next. So if they can get Callaway home and Craig to base safely here, they'll turn it over and have the top bats up to try and pile this on. And Craig sends it soaring to left field. Fair ball, bounces to the fence. Callaway scores easy. Craig chugging in for a double. Drives home Wesley Callaway on the leadoff single, makes it 3-0 Wolfpack. We're going to have a mound visit here with Jones as he gives up his third run. Braden May looking for a chance to swing the bat today. He walked on 4 straight pitches in his last appearance. Will be May, Nate Jones, and Caleb Lavalley at the top of the order here. So a chance for Whitefield with their best bats at the plate to make this a really big inning. Jones' best success today has been inducing weak contact. And he throws that one outside. feel like every time May gets a ball here, he's upset because he can't swing the bat. He knows it's not a pitch to swing at. He's looking for something that is near the strike zone here. Taylor Craig looked back by Jones. May awaits. The 1-0 pitch from Jones. Craig back, and back safely. Jones trying to keep Craig close, so a single doesn't necessarily score a run. Pitch by Jones. That one drops in for a ball. Thought that might get a strike call, but did not. Pitch from Jones, drops right down the middle. Big breaking ball for a strike. First strike he's thrown today to Braden May makes it 2-1, 2-1. May calls time. We got photographer getting a little too close with his camera. Has to get a move away. Nice camera he has too. You don't want that one to get ruined by a foul ball anyway. May awaits 2-1 pitch, way outside for ball 3. Gabe Jones has run at 3-1 on Craig. Nate Jones waits on deck. He popped out last time to center field. 3-1 pitch on the way. May chops that one foul. Now we have a full count. Three-two, 2 outs, top of the second. 3-0 Wolfpack in the lead. And Jones looking to ring up another Wolfpack batter. May awaits. Swing and a miss. Perfectly timed breaking ball, and May cannot get a hold of it. And that ends the inning. But Whitefield does drive one in. Wesley Calloway scores on a Taylor Craig double to make it 3-0 Wolfpack as we head to the bottom of the second. Bottom of the second, back here at Python Park. Cooper Craig out for his second inning of work. David Raygoza will lead things off, shortstop for the Pythons. Batting fourth today, 1-2-3 inning in the first for Cooper Craig. First pitch to Raygoza, outside for ball 1. Craig comes set. Pitch number 2, chopped foul. Python's just a little behind his fastball so far today. Craig with a 1-1 pitch. Outside corner, just misses. On the tailing fastball, 2-1. Craig set, 2-1 pitch. Right to second, fielded and disposed of there. Great job by Parker Ladd to
Number 35.
bring that one home. Playing second base today. Craig's first pitch on the way. Kai Barron playing catcher today. One count on him. Craig again, 1-1 pitch inside. Brushes Barron back. 2-1 count. One gone here in the bottom of the second inning. Delivers, Barron, slow chopper, checked his swing, back to Craig. Olson clutches for the second out. Craig not having to throw a lot of pitches so far today, which will be good for the Whitefield pitching staff. Gabe Elliott, center field today for the Pythons, up to bat. Sixth hitter in the lineup. Craig's first pitch popped up, foul behind us towards the concession stand. Couple of the Paideia youngsters running back to retrieve that one. 0-1 count. On the way. High fastball for ball 1. One pitch, fouled away again. Craig inducing a lot of foul contact today with his fastball. If Elliott can reach, Jaden Clay would be next. That one bounces in the dirt. Lavalley scoops it, gets it back to his pitcher. 2-2 count. Craig comes set. 2-2 pitch on the way. Drops over the plate. Slider for strike 3. And that retires the Pythons. Bottom of the second. We move to the third inning. 3-0 Wolfpack. Back for the top of the third inning. Pitching change already for the Pythons. Cal Ford into pitch. David Raygoza moves into the catcher's spot. Gabe Jones over to third base. And I'll see if I can pick out the other lineup changes that have happened due to this pitching change. We've had at least 3 people move around here. I believe Raygoza may have been at third, so that may have just solved our. Raygoza at third, Ford was in the outfield. I'll see what I can spy as this inning goes along. 1-1 count. Raygoza bringing considerably more heat to the plate, and Nate Jones gets a hold of that out to right field, but the play is made. Strong drive to right by Jones, but it's brought home by the Pythons right fielder. If the original lineup is to be believed, that was Sahil Gandhi that made that play. Caleb Lavalley at the plate. Put the first 2 runs on the board with a 2-run home run today for his second at-bat here. Hitting over 500 on the season. 1-0 pitch from Cal Ford to Caleb Lavalley. Ooh, high breaking ball over the head of Lavalley. That one got away from Ford, and that makes it 2-0. Hitters count here for Lavalley. Whitefield wearing their road gold shirts today. And Lavalley smacks that one to right. Gandhi can't get that one as it finds the ground very quickly. And a 2-for-2 day thus far for Lavalley, a single and a home run. Courtesy runner will come out for Lavalley. That is Wyman Shaheen. Cooper Craig will be batting from the cleanup spot. Pitching a shutout thus far today. One out, one on for the Wolfpack. As we are over here at Python Park, if you haven't been here before, but you know where Paideia School is, we're about 5-6 miles away from the actual campus. As that one is chopped into the hole, Shaheen retired, Craig beats out the throw, so no double play there. But the Pythons get the lead runner on a sharply hit ball by Craig to shortstop. Nice play there by Kai Barron, the previous catcher who's now moved into the shortstop position. So there's one of our guys that moved away from his original position. So Barron moves to short, Raygoza to catcher, Jones to third, and Ford to pitcher. And now Conlon Walker. Let's see if he can keep this Whitefield trend of scoring in every inning going so far, but there are now 2 outs and a man on first. Courtesy runner for the pitcher. Can't see who that is. It's like number 4. And I will admit, I do not have a number 4 on my roster, so we'll find out who that is in between innings. Walker checks his swing. No strike. One out count. Raygoza inside. Whitefield runner on the move. He's safe. Bouncing throw from Raygoza. Jones cannot, Barron cannot scoop it up in time. So runner in scoring position for the Wolfpack. Mac Watton at second base for the Wolfpack. Conlon Walker with a 2-0 count. Runner in scoring position with 2 outs. Speedy Mac Watton stands at second base after a steal. Whitefield being aggressive on the base paths today. 4 stolen bases in 3 innings. Barron sneaking in behind Watton. Ragoza's pitch on the way. That is ball 4. And that will put Conlon Walker on first.
Has a gray Hyundai Tucson parked in the parking lot. DeKalb County, CNP 1719. Need to move it, please. The bus needs to get out. Gray Tucson. Thank you.
I drive a gray Hyundai Palisade, so I'm safe. I was a little nervous there for a minute, if you heard that. There's a Hyundai Tucson blocking the buses. Wesley Callaway, 1 for 1 on the day. Swings at a ball in the dirt, gets away from Ragoza, but he corrals it and keeps Watton standing at second. Callaway was coming out looking for an early jump on the pitcher. Solid inning for Ford. He's given up 1 hit and a walk, but the hit was erased on a fielder's choice. He's got 2 outs and a strike now on Wesley Callaway. Callaway calls time. Callaway 1 for 1 today with a single and a run scored. Driven home on Taylor Craig's RBI double. 0-1 count. Callaway swings again. Feeding him a steady diet of breaking balls here early in the count. Cal Ford looking to get out of this inning without any damage done. And Callaway drives it into left center, into no man's land, and that will score Mac Watton. Here comes Conlon Walker. He's going to try to score. Relay throw not going to be made. And an RBI double for Wesley Callaway. Puts 2 across, and Whitefield leads 5-0. A rocket to left center from Callaway. And he drives in 2 to go with his run scored already today. Great job of hitting by Callaway. Down in the count. Fights off a pitcher's count to drive a couple runs home. Now we're going to have a mound visit here for Ford. Nick Olson at the plate with Callaway at second. 5-0 lead for the Wolfpack now, top of the 3rd inning. Lots of support for Cooper Craig on the mound today with all of these runs. Olson waits. First pitch on the way. High and away. Ball 1. Ford was looking like he was going to get out of this inning without any damage until Callaway changed that. 1-0 pitch. Olson waits. Low and away for strike 1. Ford found that outside corner right below the kneecaps on Olson. Olson waits on a ball in the dirt. Two 2-1 count on Olson. Runner on second. Olson pops it high into the air. Callaway going to keep running, and the play is made by the Pythons to retire the side, but not before Wesley Callaway drives in 2 with a double to make it 5-0 Wolfpack as we head to the bottom of the 3rd inning.
Again.
So we have Jaden Clay leading off the bottom of the 3rd, and if the pitching matchups work out later this week, we could have Braden May versus Jaden Clay. We'll see if that happens. Stay tuned, folks. Clay checks his swing, holds it, so that is ball 1. As soon as I saw that name in the lineup, I had to make that rhyme. I couldn't help myself. Second pitch from Craig over the outside corner with a sweeping slider for strike 1, excuse me. 1-1 count. Watching the Wolfpack baseball team on the Whitefield Sports Network. Swinging strike by Jaden Clay. Makes it 1-2. Paideia has yet to put a base runner on in this game. And that is strike 3. Down goes Clay, and that will continue. And now Sahil Gandhi will come to the plate for the Pythons.
Number 12, Sahil Gandhi.
I'm assuming that means that Sahil's nickname is the Sandman. They play enter Sandman for him. Gandhi shoots it to left field. That one is fielded and brought home. Looks like that's Cole Long out there, I believe. Should have brought some binoculars today.
Number 22, Gabriel Jones.
Gabriel Jones to the plate. As Cooper Craig looks to get through the Paideia lineup perfectly the first time. 8 up, 8 down. Pitch on the way to Jones, low and between the legs of Caleb Lavalley. And that one will just have to wait to be retrieved till the end of the inning. And the umpire feels like he can go get it. So 1-0 count here on Jones, who started off the game at pitcher for the Pythons and has now moved to third base. Hitting in the 9th hole. Chops that one foul. Make it 1-1. Liam. Craig with the pitch. Low in the dirt. That makes it a 2-1 count here on Jones. Craig sets, delivers that one into right field, and that will be the first hit of the day from the 9th hitter for the Pythons. So Craig almost gets through the lineup the first time around with nobody reaching, but his mound opponent to start the game changed that.
28, Cal Ford.
And now his current mound opponent, Cal Ford, hitting leadoff. We'll see if he can do something with that 2-out single by Gabe Jones. That one hit to pretty much the same spot in right center. And Jones will move up 90 feet. And Ford will move up to first base. And that puts 2 men on with 2 outs.
Number 9,
And Alex Liu will come to the plate with a chance to drive home the first run of the day for the Pythons. 2-out rally in the works for the Pythons as Craig dealing with his first base runners of the day. Craig set, deals. First pitch swinging by Liu. Strike 1. 0-1 count. Whitefield leads 5-0. Craig on the mound. Second pitch. Swing and a miss by Liu. Quickly 0-2. Cooper Craig looks to wiggle out of a little trouble here at the end of the 3rd inning. 0-2 pitch. Jones with the lead. Craig delivers. That one chopped foul into the fence along the third base side. See if Jones is thinking about moving on this 0-2 pitch. Craig checks the runner, delivers. Liu fouls it away again. Alex Liu staying alive here. Trying to time up that Cooper Craig fastball. We'll see if he comes back with a slider here. Goes inside, it kicks away. It hit the batter? It did, so now the bases are loaded. Craig tried to go inside. And now William Moore hitting third for Paideia. If he can get a hold of one here, suddenly this game gets a lot tighter. We'll see if Willie Moe is, in fact, ready for this at-bat. Coach Shaheen out to visit with his pitcher and catcher. See if the Wolfpack can preserve this early shutout they are holding against the Pythons. I was reliably told by my son Liam before the game that Pythons can't run. They slither, so hopefully even if this ball gets hit deep, it'll take them a while to get around the bases without the arms and legs and whatnot. So that one right into the hole, though. That will bring 2 home. And the Pythons almost gets Ford. Now they have the batter caught in a rundown. Like no one was covering first, so everybody's safe. And that will make it 5-2. Wolfpack give up their first couple of runs for the day. Strong fight back here. I believe that was 2 runs that scored.
Number 18, David Ragoza.
And David Ragoza now on the mound, looking to help himself out. As the Pythons have had a good bit more success on Craig the second time through the lineup. Craig Torregoza, first pitch popped up, and making me glad I didn't park in the parking lot next to the stadium. I was disappointed I couldn't find a spot. I had to park across the street, but now it feels like that was the better choice. 0-1 pitch coming to Ragoza. Pops that one into center field. We'll see if Whitefield can bring this one in. They do. That retires the side. Not before the Pythons put 2 across. Whitefield will come back out here in the top of the 4th to see if they can get those 2 back. We'll take a break and be right back on the Wolfpack Sports Network. I'm taking you. Back here for the top of the 4th, Cole Long going to lead things off for the Wolfpack. Cal Ford. I said it wrong last inning. I said David Ragoza was pitching, but he is the catcher now. Cal Ford is the pitcher now. Bottom of the order got the rally started for the Pythons with Gabe Jones, and then Cal Ford hit a ball pretty much the exact same spot in the field. We had a hit batter with Alex Liu, and the bases were loaded. And then William Moore was in fact ready and drove in 2 runs. So that's where we are, 5-2. Whitefield leading though still. Could have been a different turn of events if Callaway doesn't drive in 2 at the end of the last inning. Long takes that one inside. He's up 3-0. The ice cream truck has arrived at Paideia. I see they have Venmo, which means my excuse of not having any cash falls to the wayside. Or I'm gonna owe Eric Peterson some money, one or the other. Cole Long rips it to center field. Will it get over the head of the center fielder. It does. Long can run for a while. Comes into second. He's going to put on the brakes and stay put. Ball gets away. Cole Long rocks a single to deep center. Just misses, or double, excuse me. Just misses a home run there. Showing that strength he's known for on the football field as well. And he sits at first with a no-out double. Taylor Craig, who's already driven in a run today, with a chance for more. As the song goes, there was an ice cream man, and they stopped him as he was passing by. What'd you get, Liam? A little cherry icy? Taylor Craig at the plate. Looking to drive in his second run of the day. Looping breaking ball over the outside corner for Ford. Makes it 0-1. Craig calls time. Oh, 0-1 count. Whitefield looking to take back some of those runs the Pythons scored in the bottom of the third. 0-1 pitch to Craig. Inside, almost gets him. He jumps out of the way for the first ball by Ford. 1-1. Craig waits, ball high and away for ball 2. Quick throw back to second, trying to get Long. He just gets in. Snap throw by Ragoza, and they almost catch Long, drifting a little too far off the bag. Tag applied by Jaden Clay, but just a second late there. 2-2 count on Craig. Ford gets the signal. Long takes a lead. Craig back to the third baseman, lines out, and Long is back. So hard hit ball by Craig, but right at Gabe Jones. One gone now for the Wolfpack. Back to the top of the order with Braden May, who popped up on a high pop-up to the left field side on his last at-bat. First time facing Ford, though. We'll see if a change of pitcher brings a different result. Jones was throwing a lot of off-speed pitches and not really finding the plate against the lefty. Ford throwing a lot more fastballs in his outing. Kai Barron trying to lure Long back to second. Barron and Clay take turns, tempting Long to not stray too far away. First pitch, second pitch strike, I should say, to May. 1-1 the count, one gone. Man on second. Nate Jones on deck. Pitch outside. They give that one as a strike to Ford. May did not agree. And that makes it 1-2 for the Wolfpack's leadoff hitter. 0 for 1 on the day with a walk and a pop out. 1-2 pitch. Ford steps off. Ford set. Comes to the plate, and May strikes out there. Second out of the inning. So Whitefield will need another 2-out hit here if they want to get any runs across the plate. They've scored in every inning, 2 in the first, 1 in the second, and 2 in the third. Nate Jones at the plate, Caleb Lavalley on deck. Nate Jones chops it into the hole, gets by Bannon, and Cole Long will chug home for the 6th run of the day for the Wolfpack. Not hit a ton by Jones, but tricky and chopped right past the shortstop. Hit it where they ain't. It's really what you need to do, and it brings the 6th run home of the day for the Wolfpack. As we have added cheering firepower now from the Whitefield soccer team arriving to the stands after their game with the Paideia Pythons. Lavalley waits, pops that one into right center. It's deep. Is it playable? It's at the wall, and right at the wall it is brought in by Gandhi. Lavalley almost leaves the yard again, but Whitefield gets a run across, and it is now 6-2 as we head to the bottom of the 4th. Whitefield leads. We'll be right back for the bottom half of the 4th inning. Back here for the bottom of the 4th. Eric Race on the Wolfpack Sports Network. Cooper Craig starts Kai Bannon off with 2 balls. Kai Barron, excuse me, I keep saying Bannon. Kai Barron, 2-0. Craig delivers. Barron ropes that one into left center for a leadoff single. It's starting to look like the Pythons have a better feel for the pitches that Craig is delivering. their first leadoff runner of the day, their first hit without 2 outs of the day. And that will bring up Gabe Elliott to the plate with Jaden Clay on deck. Craig, Elliott squares to bunt. Nicely delivered to get the runner over. Craig to Olsen, though, to retire. Elliott, the Python center fielder, now Jaden Clay, the second baseman, at the plate with a runner in scoring position and 1 gone. First pitch from Craig. Looping slider to the outside there on Clay, makes it 1-0. Count. Craig delivers outside, 2-0 count on Clay. Craig lone inside, now 3-0 on Clay. So potential to have 2 runners on with no outs here. With Craig having trouble finding the strike zone here with Jaden Clay. 3-0 pitch over the middle for a strike, makes it 3-1. One pitch by Craig, induces a swinging strike from Clay, makes it 3-2, full count. We'll see what Barron thinks about doing here, sitting at second on a full count. Python's needing some runs. That one looped to right center, actually caught and brought home by Parker Ladd, and that will retire Jaden Clay for the second out of the inning. Well executed sacrifice bunt earlier in the inning by the Pythons, but they did surrender an out, which gives Craig a chance to get out of this without any trouble. Sahil Gandhi playing a nice right field today for the Pythons at the plate. First pitch from Craig. Gandhi fouls that one away. Back towards the soccer fields. And looks like nobody was in danger of getting hit by that one, thankfully. Sahil Gandhi waiting the second pitch inside, and that's, I believe that hit him, or did it hit his bat? Did hear that metallic sound, so they call it foul. Not the kind of foul ball you want if you're the batter. So that will make it an 0-2 count. A high and inside breaking ball by Craig. Makes it an 0-2 count. Bit of misfortune there for Gandhi. Breaking ball to the outside makes it 1-2. Scorekeepers seem to not be aware that that last pitch that hit Gandhi was, or hit his bat, was a strike and not a ball. Take a little break here. Barron at second. Craig pitch outside, and they ring up Gandhi with an outside breaking ball. Just brushes the top corner of the plate And Craig retires the side. We move to the top of the 5th. Whitefield leads 6-2. Stops it behind for a foul ball. Full count. 2 outs. Ford delivers outside, ball 4. And Olson will trot down to first and bring up Cole Long. With 2 men on and 2 outs. Cole Long with a booming double on his last at-bat. Gets one of those here and likely 2 runs across the plate for the Wolfpack. Let's see what Ford has for him this time. Cole waits on the left-handed batter's box. Ford steps off. That one drops in. That one called for a strike. Oh, 1 count on Long. Ford tosses back to get Olson back to first base. Oh, 1 pitch on the way. That one drops in for a strike again. Cal Ford deals 2 off-speed strikes to Long. We'll see what he comes up with here. Well, Olson run down off of first. I think he was trying to buy some time to get Colin Walker home, but unfortunately the gambit did not pay off, and Whitefield retired here in the top of the 5th. We move to the bottom of the 5th. Whitefield's first scoreless inning of the day, but they do still lead 6-2. Top of the 5th inning, or excuse me, bottom of the 5th inning. Cooper Craig out for his 5th inning of work, facing Gabe Jones. Oh, 1 count on Jones. Sends that one into left field. And that gets by the left fielder. So Jones is going to have a chance for extra bases here. Going to cruise in with a double. Puts the brakes on. But for the 2nd straight inning, the Pythons have their leadoff runner on. Now Cal Ford, who's done an admirable job keeping this game close. Second hit of the day for Gabe Jones, who made an early exit from the mound, but has done his part from the plate and on defense. Now Cal Ford, who's now in at pitcher, looking for a chance to help himself. Jones back to second. Pitch over the outside and a ball. One 0 count on Ford. That one outside. Two 0 count on Ford. Craig delivers. Ford pops it up into foul territory. Nick Olson giving chase, cannot get to it. A small percentage shot he was going to get there as it was tailing towards the fence, but that brings in the first strike against Ford. Good effort by May and Olson to try and get over there and make a play. Beautiful sunny day here over in Avondale Estates. Perfect baseball weather. As Ford chops that one foul. We're in that time of the year where it can either be 60 and really cold if it's windy and overcast, or 65 and perfect if there's no wind and the sun is out. Thankfully, we got the latter. 2-2 count on Ford. Craig trying to get his first out of the inning. 4 innings of 2-run ball from Craig today. Steps off, looks Jones back. Craig delivers, outside corner, just misses. And that will run the count full. Alex Liu on deck for the Pythons. And that one ball 4, and Ford will walk to first. We'll see how much longer Craig guesses they'll probably want to get him through this inning before making any kind of change, but Python's having a lot more success against him here in the latter stages of this game as Alex Liu waits at the plate. And on first and second for the Pythons, Jones takes a lead. Craig delivers, missed bunt, Jones on the run, and he slides in safe. Just under the tag from Wesley Callaway, and that puts Jones 90 feet away. Attempted sack bunt there by Liu. We'll see if a squeeze play might be in the plans here for the Pythons. Liu waved his bunt at what looked like was going to be a ball, so a little break there for Craig. Another runner on, that one fouled away. Now 0-2 on Liu. on deck for the Pythons, who had the 2 RBIs on the day for Paideia. 0-2 count to Lou. See if he still squares the bunt. He doesn't. Fouls it away. Craig has induced a couple of swinging strikes from Lou today. Getting one right now would be very helpful. Caleb Lavalley out to talk to his starting pitcher. Back behind the plate. Craig sets, delivers, tipped away, foul tipped away. Jones charging for home, but will have to head back to third as Lou stays alive. Runner on the move, 0-2 count. That ball gets away, back home. Oh, big collision. And they're saying that Lavalley blocked the plate. The Paideia runner moved to third after that collision. I'm not sure if that is going to stick, but Coach Shaheen discussing with the umpire why he does not agree with that call. But that was a hard collision at home. Jones able to get to his feet. It's the kind of hit that Caleb Lavalley usually delivers on the football field on Friday nights. But had to stand his ground there, and so they're going to move the runner back to second. He was on the move after they called time. He's disagreeing, but they're telling him to go back. And now the Paideia coach is annoyed. Nobody's happy right now, except for that maybe that third run crossing the plate. So Ford will meander his way back to second base, and after all of that, Alex Lou is still at the plate. So Ford induces the throw to second. That gives Gabe Jones time to return home. It was a perfect throw from the second baseman. Or it looked like that was actually, couldn't tell on the replay if that was Jones or Ladd that did that, but Lavalley positioned, and it looks like the umpire ruled that he was blocking the plate. He did have the ball, though. Or maybe he lifted his arms up to sort of strike at the batter. I guess we'll talk to Coach Shaheen after the game and see what they ruled there. So still no outs. Ford at second. We'll see if they think about a squeeze again here. And Lou swings and misses, but that one gets away. And Lou's going to run to first. Strikeout by Craig, but the pitch gets away. And now the tying run comes to the plate for the Pythons. And William Moore, who, despite that third run scoring, still has the only 2 RBIs today for the Pythons. Let's see if he can pick up 1 or 2 more here. Craig in trouble in this inning. Moore pops that one up into left center. That should be deep enough to score Ford. And that will bring the 4th run across the plate. Great throw home. And Ford, I don't think he realized that was going to be that close. He slowed up and comes across for the 4th run. So Python slowly chipping away at this lead. Oh, now they're saying he's out. I guess they're saying he did not tag on that one, or maybe he left early. So now it is 6-3. Would have been 6-4. The Paideia coaches and fans are definitely not happy with that one. So now it is 6-3 with 2 outs when it looked like it was going to be 6-4 with 1 out. So Raygoza stands at the plate. 2 gone here in the 5th. Very eventful 5th inning. We've had a play at the plate where it looked like Whitefield got the runner out. They said he was safe due to catcher interference, it appeared. And then we had a play at the plate where we thought the Paideia runner was safe, and they said he didn't tag. So maybe evens out there, I don't know. Either way, it's 6-3. 1-0 count, Raygoza. Craig with the pitch outside. Likely his last inning of work here. Outside by Craig. Lou back to first. Oh, I can't forget that we also had the swinging third strike by Alex Lou that got away from Caleb Lavalley, and then he was safe. So lots going on here. The bottom of the 5th. Raygoza squares the bunt. Takes ball 4. Oh, and that ball is thrown away. And Alex Lou with a very unlikely stolen base there. The rare walking stolen base. It looked like they thought that was ball 4, but it was ball 3. And Raygoza steps back into the batter's box with a 3-1 count. This game has gotten a little, now that's ball 4. So Whitefield missed the chance for a gift third out, unfortunately, and now Raygoza goes to third, and Kai Barron to the plate. Reached in his last at-bat. Chance here again, tying run at the plate for the Pythons. Craig delivers high, working, fighting to get out of this inning. Get Whitefield back up at the plate to try and get some more runs on the board as Paideia slowly chipping away. Slithering back into this game, if you will. They're snakes. The mascot, the python. Another high pitch by Craig. Two and one count. Craig delivers high and inside again, 3-1. And if he can't find it here, the bases loaded situation will be upon us. And it's looking like if Craig can't get out of this one, this may be his last batter. And that one gets away, but that is ball 4. And Barron will trot to first. And looks like that's going to do it for Cooper Craig. Valiant effort through 4 2/3. And he will leave with a 6-3 lead, but 3 runners responsible for, I believe. So Craig going to exit. It looks like we're going to get Charlie Baxter, the senior, come in and shut this down. Looks like the lineup is going to stay the same otherwise. Baxter, the side-winding righty, will take his warm-up tosses, and we will be right back. Charlie Baxter in to pitch for the Wolfpack. First pitch fastball finds the lower part of the strike zone as he's facing Gabe Elliott here. Bases loaded with Pythons. Snakes on the pond, I guess you could say. Oh, 2 count quickly by Baxter. Delivers, and that one hits Gabe. And that will bring Alex Liu across the plate. Gabe Elliott to first. And this unpredictable inning continues as Baxter just missed chance to get out of this inning quickly. That'll bring Jaden Clay to the plate. And if he can deliver a hit here, this will be a tie ball game, which did not seem like the most expected thing as we started this inning. And they give that outside fastball as a strike for Baxter. 0-1. As the umpire is hearing it from the Paideia faithful. 0-1 count. Baxter, that one is a ball. It's a little too far outside. 6-4 Wolfpack. Looks like they're going to need a few more in this one to keep the Pythons at bay. Baxter delivers, and that one, short chop to Ladd, to Olson, and the side is retired after a long, meandering, controversial, silly, wacky 5th inning. We move to the top of the 6th. Whitefield still in front, 6-4. Back here for the top of the 6th at Python Park, home of the Paideia School. Charlie Baxter on deck after getting the final out of a very challenging 5th inning for the Wolfpack. They only surrendered 2 runs, though. It could have been much worse. Now it's their turn to try and get some of those back. We got Baxter, Taylor Craig, and Braden May, who I will say is due to smack one somewhere deep into the outfield. Baxter gets called into action as the reliever and now as the batter. First pitch, high overhead by Ford into his 4th inning of work. He's done a solid job of keeping this one close. Ball in the dirt to Baxter. Ford now 2-0. That one over for a strike on the outside corner. Baxter waits with a 2-1 count. The senior waits. That one in the dirt and away, and it's 3-1. As Taylor Craig waits on deck. He will trot over and retrieve that for the umpire. Very kind of him. Three-one pitch on the way. They call that one a strike. Baxter has to come back. He got some strikes in that area last inning, so it's one of those things where as a batter you want to complain, but as a pitcher you just want that strike for yourself as well. 3-2 now on Baxter. Ford looking to retire his counterpart. On the way, fouled away. Baxter stays alive on the breaking ball. Top of the sixth, 6-4. Wolfpack holding on to the lead. They jumped out to a 5-0 lead, but have been outscored 4-1 ever since. Looking to push that ratio back into their favor. Baxter waits. 3-2, strike three. Pretty much the same pitch to strike two, and Baxter is retired. So now we get Taylor Craig before the lineup turns over to Braden May. So if Whitefield needs it in the top of the seventh, they should have the heart of their order coming up. Ford delivers outside, ball one. Great job of him on the last at-bat to battle back and get the out. Craig waits, and that one, again, over the head of Craig. Ford has come close to hitting about 3 or 4 Whitefield batters today, but the wolf-like reflexes of the Whitefield team have kept them out of harm's way. Quick and cunning. That one in the dirt and away for a ball. Makes it 3-0 on Craig as Braden May waits. And Nate Jones and Caleb Lavalley behind him. 3-0 pitch. And nope, that one is a ball this time. So Taylor Craig on base, one gone. Here comes Braden May, the lefty, getting his third look at Ford. May 0 for 2 on the day with a walk. The leadoff hitter looking to put one out that'll allow his runner to move into scoring position. Nate Jones on deck. 6-4 Wolfpack, top of the sixth. 7-inning game for those of you at home. So 2 more chances for Whitefield, or this, including this one, and 2 more chances for the Pythons. First game of a 3-game series between these region foes. Here today at Whitefield tomorrow, and back here on Thursday. Busy week of baseball for both of these teams. Ford delivers, and that one in the dirt, gets away, skips through the net. Now that I know it can do that, I'm going to stand directly behind this camera tripod. Liam has smartly positioned himself behind a metal pole, which will also block a ball coming through. But that will move Taylor Craig up to second base. seeing some holes in this foul net. As that ball is returned back to the field of play by one of the fans. May is 2-1 now. Two and one on May. Looking for his first hit of the day, and it would likely drive home Taylor Craig. That one outside for ball 3. We'll see what Ford brings here with a 3-1 count. Same count he had on Charlie Baxter. That one in the dirt for ball 4. Tell these batters are aware that that low strike is being called today because they are waiting for sure to see that that was ball 4. And it looks like this might be the end of the road for Cal Ford here. Coach is going to call a huddle here. In the entire pit of pythons, is that what they call like a pack of wolves, a pit of pythons? I didn't do my biology research, animal biology research before I came here today. If it was if they were the crows, I would know. Nate Jones awaits at the plate for the Wolfpack. 2 men on. Braden May at first, Taylor Craig at second. And looks like Ford's going to stay out there. Like I said, we got 3 games this week, so you know the coaches are going to be conscious of their bullpen usage. 1 gone as well, so force out at any plate here. Looks like Alex Liu's coming in to take someone's place, though. Or was he just switching up? And now he's heading back to left field. Thought maybe there was a sub being made, but nonetheless, an out at any base here if Ford can induce a chopper from Jones. Jones squares the bunt. Ball gets away from Regoza, but he skips to it. Keeps it in front of him, and Craig is unable to move up. It's like Jones is possibly trying to avoid the double play so he can get this lineup to the Wolfpack's big bopper and Caleb Lavalley. We'll see what Jones does here. Not squaring to bunt this time. That low outside strike called again brings it to 1-1. Like William Moore kind of cheating in from first after that threatened bunt. If there's any way that Jones can skip one down the first baseline, he could run for a while. And he just takes it right into center field. That will fall for a hit. Craig gonna turn and throw the brakes on and wait at third base. Emphatic stop sign thrown by Coach Shaheen, and it was the right call, as it would have been a very close decision at home plate. And you know they didn't want that with only 1 out and a chance to put a couple of runs across the plate. And if you're going to do that, this is the guy you want at the plate with Caleb Lavalley, already with a 2-run homer today. And a double. See what he can do here with a pitch from Ford. That pitch high, again, over the top of the Whitefield batter. That breaking pitch by Ford slipping away a couple times today. Thankfully, starts high and stays higher. Nobody's getting bonked on the head or shoulder. So 1-0 there. Nowhere to put Lavalley, though. Chopped foul by Lavalley there. 1 gone. So even a deep fly ball here could get Taylor Craig home and make this a 7-4 game. 1-1 pitch coming. And Lavalley right to third. Jones skips it. The ball gets away. The run scores. Ragosa could not take on the hop, and Taylor Craig comes home for the 7th run. Not your typical Caleb Lavalley RBI, but we will definitely take it after the Pythons put 2 across in the bottom of the 5th inning. Wyman Shaheen now out to run for Caleb Lavalley as a courtesy runner. And Cooper Craig at the plate with the chance to get back a few of those runs that were charged to him. Bases still loaded. Still 1 out. Cleanup hitter at the plate. This is exactly the spot you want your cleanup hitter in theory to be in. The first 3 guys on, and he's at the plate with a chance to bring some of them home. Conlon Walker on deck with one of the shortest singles I had ever seen in the last inning. And I guess a good reminder of why you leg out a foul ball, because as that ball floated in the air, he made his way to first, and when it dropped fair, he was safe. Two-0 count on Craig. Again, nowhere to put him. Double play depth, trying to get that runner at home if he's able to hit a grounder. Braden May at third, dropping back, deep fly ball. Will they send him? They will. May charging home. Here comes the relay throw from Barron. He will not make it. And Braden May scores the 8th run of the day for the Wolfpack as they get those 2 runs back they gave up in the previous inning. Cooper Craig gets the job done, brings that run across. Now Conlon Walker with 2 men on and 2 outs with a chance to get a few more. Ford remains in the game. Wesley Callaway on deck. Drops in the breaking pitch for a strike on Conlon Walker. Outside breaking ball from Ford. That's the same breaking ball that if there were a right-hander back there would be drifting over their head. Walker safe over on the left side of the batter's box. 1-1 count. Ball gets away. Runners will move up as it leaves the field of play again. And now runners on second and third. Foul ball retrieved by a young Wolfpack fan as he returns it to the field of play. And that ball hit high by Walker. Does not look like it's going to have the depth. Brought home by the Paideia right fielder, and that will end the inning, but not before 2 runs cross the plate for the Wolfpack. They lead 8-4 as we head to the bottom of the 6th inning. Bottom of the 6th. Back here at Python Park, Whitefield put 2 across. In the top of the 6th, Charlie Baxter out for a second inning of work. Chopper to short. Quick throw and pulls Olsen off the bag. Jones could not get it there on time, had a little trouble handling it, and Sahil Gandhi reaches, again, 3rd straight inning now for the Pythons to have their lead runner reach. Now, Gabriel Jones, who has had a nice day at the plate, trying to keep that going as the 9th batter here. If he can get on, obviously the top of their order coming up. So Charlie Baxter with a key out coming here. Starts off with a breaking pitch on Jones, who swings and misses. Oh, 1 pitch on the way from Baxter. Low and in the dirt. Baxter with the 1-1 pitch. Breaking ball away that Jones swings on and misses. As the sun starts to set over right field. 1-2 pitch on the way, low, and a little too low. Started low, went lower, and that is ball 2. Sahil Gandhi taking a lead at first after he legged out a leadoff single. Baxter delivers. That one hit foul. Back towards the concession stand. Unreachable, obviously, for anyone on the Whitefield defense. 2-2 count. Outside, full count now. Cal Ford, who has fought through 4 innings of work on the mound, waiting on deck. Jones looking to reach base yet again. And that one is ball 4, and Jones reaches. The first 2 runners reach. And the top of the order coming up for the Pythons. And now Ford with a chance to try to get those runs back he gave up. Wind starting to pick up a little bit here over on the east side of Atlanta. Baxter from the stretch. Gandhi on second, Jones on first, and now they're both going to move up after another wild pitch by Baxter, trying to hit that outside corner, and it's just eluding his catcher. Now 2 runners in scoring position for the Pythons. Coach Mike Shaheen going to call time and come out and have a little conversation with Charlie Baxter. Try to get him tilted back in the right direction with his pitches. One thing you'll learn if you watch enough high school baseball, nothing's ever quick and simple. Somebody's going to have a bad day. Somebody's going to have a good day. Cal Ford waits at the plate. Pitch delivered by Baxter. That floating breaking ball swung through again. Makes it 1-1. Really need this out here to get things headed in the right direction for Whitefield. Baxter winds, delivers, that one low. Scooped by Caleb Lavalley. Into the wind again, 2-1 on the way. Outside, 3-1 count. And chance of bases being loaded here for the Pythons with no outs. As Charlie Baxter called into action from the bullpen, fighting to find that strike zone. And that one drops just south of the strike zone. And Ford will take a walk to first to load the bases up. And it looks like Braden May gonna come in for Baxter. Baxter, one of Whitfield's strongest starting pitchers today. Just not finding it out of the bullpen. And he will exit after a third of an inning of work. And Braden May, the lefty, will come in to see if he can limit the damage when we come back. Back out, bottom of the sixth, no outs, bases loaded. Alex Liu at the plate for the Pythons. Braden May, the lefty, in the game, trying to give a different look here as that ball gets fouled hard back towards the parking lot off of a bunt and hits a white Kia. Looks like the damage was minimal. No need to worry, though. It avoided the ice cream truck. The ice cream truck is safe. Still delivering delicious treats to the children. May with another pitch. High fastball. Might have been a strike on a different player, but that was high on Alex Liu. William Moore waiting on deck. That one, strike two. 1-2 count. Bases loaded with Pythons. Slithering all over the base paths, looking to constrict their way to home plate. May, inside, and it hits Liu, and that will get a run across the plate. I believe that's the second time Liu has been hit with a pitch today when he was down in the count. Now William Moore will come to the plate. 8-5 Wolfpack. As Ladd with Braden May with a strong start. And unfortunately not able to seal the deal on Lou. Bases remain loaded. Go ahead run at the plate for Paideia. No man out. Bases loaded again with Pythons. William Moore at the plate. Got the scoring started for the Pythons today. Looking to get more. That one right over the middle by May for strike one. May comes set, delivers. That one chopped towards short. It's gonna fall. Force out at second, but Jones is gonna score and make it 8-6. But the first out of the inning recorded there. Jones didn't have a whole lot he could do other than get it to his double play combo mate there in Parker Ladd. And that is one out. 8-6 now. David Ragoza at the plate. Man on third. He can get the Pythons to within a run. That is a strike one call on the pitch by May. Lefty-lefty matchup here. You like the odds favoring the pitcher in that setup. We'll see what Ragoza can do. Game has not been this close since the bottom of the first inning. Man on the move. Lavalley going to keep it as it was in the dirt. William Moore moves up to second. So now anything that's extra bases by Ragoza will tie this game. 1-1 on Ragoza. No force play other than at first right now. May comes set. Pitch delivered in the dirt. Good job, Lavalley, of keeping it, even though he didn't realize it, keeping it in front of him. 2-1 count now. Kai Barron on deck. No lights here at Python Park, so we'll need to get this one in. That one popped shallow. May camps out under it, brings it home. That is exactly what you need with runners at first and third to get that second out. Kai Barron, 2 outs. Excuse me, I've been corrected by my spotter, Liam Race. The runner's on second and third. I don't know why I said first and third. Barron waits. May delivers a breaking ball. Beautiful pitch over the outside corner for strike one. And you know, he will be relied upon to bring this home if he can get out of this inning. May, second pitch on the way, low for ball one. Loses his hat. Turns it to the top of his head. 2 gone, bottom of the 6th. Kai Barron at the plate for the Pythons. May delivers. Letter high for a ball. 2-1 now on Barron. Outside corner for a strike. Makes it 2-2. Big pitch coming up here for both teams. Any hit by Barron will tie this game up. So May looking for that strikeout pitch right here. Here comes the delivery, and he gets it for strike 3. Braid May gets the Whitfield Wolfpack out of this inning with only 2 runs across the plate for the Pythons, and that will take us to the top of the 7th inning. Wolfpack leads 8-6. Back here for the top of the 7th. As the sounds of Indie Rock Darlings Vampire Weekend fades out, which I have to say feels very on brand for being at a game at the Paideia School. 8-6, Whitfield leads. Wesley Calloway at the plate. Cal Ford back out. 5th inning of work today. A yeoman's effort by him, as they say. As the sun fades behind the right field trees. Again, I mentioned there's no lights here, so can't have this thing go too much longer. Calloway smacks it to center field. Deep, but playable, but bounces at the fence. Calloway going to cruise in with yet another double, his 2nd of the day, narrowly missing a home run. About the same spot that Cole Long hit his, that it bounced right in front of the fence today, but a great start to the inning for the Wolfpack. Let's see if they can answer once again with some runs of their own after Paideia put 2 up in the previous frame. And they're going to bring in Mac Watton as the runner, pinch runner for Wesley Calloway. Get a little speed on the base paths. And looks like that's going to be it for Cal Ford. We really have to hand it to him today. Called in after only 2 innings and only gave up 3 runs while his team replied with 6. So it looks like we're going to get Alex Liu in to pitch here, possibly. We'll see who gets the call. We'll take a break and be right back. We got time. Excuse me. Back here, Alex Liu in the game at pitcher, the lefty. First pitch pop-up on Nick Olson. And Wyman Shaheen going to get an at-bat here for the Wolfpack with one gone in the top of the 7th. Taylor Craig on deck. Looks like Shaheen hitting in place of Charlie Baxter there. Breaking pitch dropped in by Alex Liu. Mac Watton in at second, pinch running for Wesley Callaway. One gone, 8-6. Shaheen looking to drive in a run here in his first at-bat of the game. That one drops in the dirt. Watton thinks about it, but jogs back to second. That one did not get very far away from Raygoza, so smart move by Watton to trot back. Shaheen awaits. That one chopped to the left side, excuse me. Shaheen's got the legs, and he beats it out. So Shaheen comes in with some speed to burn. Normally spends a lot of time as a courtesy runner and able to use that speed to leg out an infield single and put men on first and second with one out for the Wolfpack. We got Taylor Craig and then Braden May, the pitcher, due up next. Liu giving the Whitefield batters a different look from the left side of the plate. And then throws that one away, and that's going to move the Whitefield runners up 90 feet. Watton at third, Shaheen at second. Two of the faster options for the Wolfpack on the base paths. So good chance for multiple runs here if Craig or May can do anything here with these pitches from Alex Liu. Kind of one of those other different look pitfalls for the defense. That was a left to right delivery by Liu, obviously being a lefty, and it sort of tied up Jaden Clay, allowing the runners to move up. Looks like we got a 0-1 count now on Taylor Craig. Already with an RBI double today. High looping breaking ball, almost like an eephus pitch from Alex Liu, but it falls about 59 feet. About a foot short of the catcher. Liu at the pitch. That one looped high into right center. Can Clay get to it? He can. And that is the second out, and it will be up to Braden May. We'll go lefty-lefty here. Nate Jones on deck. May with 2 walks today. Getting ready to come back out for the the bottom of the 7th to try and close this out for the Wolfpack. Liu delivers, and May swings and misses on a painfully slow breaking pitch. Reminds me of that time Anthony Rizzo struck out Freddie Freeman. Throws another one, but that one gets away, but not far enough away. Not enough forward momentum on those pitches to bounce very far away. Pitch by Liu, outside corner. They call that one a strike, and it is 1-2 on May. As Lou looking to get out of this without any damage done. That one chopped by May deep into the second base hole. May legs it out. No, they called him out. Looked like he was safe to me. May needs to calm down, though, because he is supposed to be the pitcher in this inning. He looked clearly safe to me, but they called him out. And now we will go into the bottom of the 7th inning. Whitefield leading 8-6. May is going to have to get that out of his head as he gets ready to go back out to the mound. Bottom of the 7th. Whitefield leading 8-6. Braden May back out on the mound. Looks to have calmed his nerves by whipping nasty fastballs over the plate and starts the inning in much the same way, facing Gabe Elliott, just bringing gas now. And I guess when you're the pitcher and you feel aggrieved at first base on a close call and you know you've got the stuff, this is a good way to calm yourself down, as he's come out with 2 hard fastballs. Jaden Clay on deck for the Pythons. Last inning here. Braden May looking to close this out for the Wolfpack. Into the wind. Delivers. High fastball. Might need to get him a smaller hat. Keep that thing on there. But he's throwing these as hard as he can. We'll see what he does here. Throws that one in the dirt. Lavalley gets to it. Just over the top of the head of Gabe Williams. So there's Gabe Elliott. That was very close to being an unfortunate reach of first. But May has channeled his energy in a positive way here to get that quick first out. The first leadoff runner retired for the Pythons since the 3rd inning. Quick strike by May. And we got Clay, and then we have Sahil Gandhi, and then Gabriel Jones, if one of these two can reach. Paideia fans trying to give May a hard time here. Not sure what the umpire's signaling here. And no time wasted by May as he zips that one as hard as he can, but into the dirt and away from Lavalley. 1-1 count now. I feel like at some point he's going to snap off a breaking ball here to catch someone unawares. One and gone, bottom of the 7th. Last chance for the Pythons. May delivers high fastball, 2-1. May comes set into his wind, delivers. That one fouled hard away back towards the fence. And 2-2 on Clay. Gandhi going to trot over and return that one to the umpire. May looking for the call, wasting no time. Drops off the breaking ball and retires Clay. There it was. Was just pumping fastballs left and right. Waited for the perfect moment to unleash that breaking ball to retire the second Python of the inning. And Sahil Gandhi, the last hope for the Pythons here, as Whitefield holding on to that 8-6 lead. Quick work from May. As soon as that batter is in the box, he is going into his wind, knowing exactly what he wants to do. Gabriel Jones on deck. Then Cal Ford would be next. 0-1 count on Gandhi. May drops in the breaking pitch, shoulder high for a ball. May into the wind. Brings the low fastball, swung on, strike 2. May looking to end the game right here. Gandhi back in. Comes set. May into the wind. Fouled away. Coming up on 2 hours and 35 minutes from this one. I had someone tell me earlier this game was going quickly, but he clearly spoke too soon. We thought we were going to get out of here about an hour ago. May with the pitch. Strike 3 on the curveball. And Whitefield comes away with the win. And you can tell Braden May really wanted that one after the close play at first at the end of the 7th inning. Not the best day at the plate for him, but he came through on the mound to seal the win for the Wolfpack, 8-6 in Game 1 of this series. So that'll do it for us tonight. Join us again tomorrow and Thursday for Games 2 and 3 against the Pythons. We'll be on home turf tomorrow and then back here at Python Park on Thursday. Once again, thanks for joining us here on the Wolfpack Sports Network. For the entire crew, I'm Eric Race saying good night.